you know, but I really liked how already, you know, how classical she is and how clean her jumps and her spins and her personality. So I hope within the next years she really grows into a beautiful skater. Well, the interesting thing was in '88 that there were two Carmen out there, you know, and we had the Battle of the Carmens. We had Debbie Thomas skating to Carmen, and I skated to my version of Carmen, and it was really interesting that we both saw Carmen in a different way. You know, Debbie, I think she wanted to show more the sportive side and the strong side of Carmen, and I went with the traditional opera, with the drama. And I think we both find a way which suited us perfectly, and I think this is the same with all the ladies or the girls who have portraying Carmen. Everybody finds its own way of an interpretation, and I must have done something very right, because people still talk about Carmen and I still get messages giving me lots of compliments on that program, and this is again one of those things which makes it very special for an athlete. If people now, it's 38 years later 38 years later, that they still remember and say, you know, I watched Carmen that time and I still remember. And so I guess, you know, in my way, I try to see her as the first of all, of course, you know, I had to deliver my jumps. At the end, it's still a sport, figure skating, but around with the choreography, I wanted to show her strengths as a woman and being seductive and being flirtatious and telling that story, and it worked. You know, I could have watched again and take a look at something. It's been many, many years for me now, you know, so I'm really sorry. Okay. I wish I would have known a little bit before. Yeah. So the thing is that I have watched Kim Yuna throughout the years, and I just always enjoyed everything she's done, because everything was just so elegant, and it always looked so in ease. And so I'm sorry that I cannot tell you now which character stands out for me, but it's just her personality on the ice. When was it though?
The old day, 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah.